Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi wa zurriyatihi ajma'in. Looking at system, what does system mean? The dictionary meaning of system, for example, is a set of things. This from Oxford Dictionary. A set of things working together as parts of a mechanism. Or connecting network. A complex whole, that is system. So in a system, according to this, a set of things, so it has parts, that one thing, working together. So they are working together for something, obviously, so there's a purpose. Although this purpose is defined in functional term rather than as intention. Working together, so they are interlocked, those parts. So that's to interlock for purpose as parts of a mechanism or interconnecting network. The second version of this is a complex whole. It is a whole, so it has boundaries in a sense that it is demarcated from its environment, and it's a whole in the sense that it is in an equilibrium in a sense. So according to this definition, any system has parts, they are interconnected or interlocked for a purpose. So that would be two-way, I guess. But this purpose is defined in functional terms rather than intentional terms. Number three, what was number three? So they form a network or a whole. So in that sense, they have clear boundaries. In the sense that it is demarcated from its environment. It is in equilibrium in the sense that it is a whole. It's a stable whole. That's why we call it a system. Okay, and this dictionary meaning, I guess, here reflects the understanding of system in modern sociology, for example. In sociology, systems are complexes of elements. And relations. So that comes parts, and they are interlocking or interconnected parts, separated from the separated by boundaries from their environment. So this is quite similar to this dictionary meaning. And one of the things which system theorist Luhmann mentions is a major concern for system theory, for example, how to differentiate or demarcate system from its environment. So although you treat system as a internally self-sufficient and autonomous whole, it is situated within the context of an environment, embedded in the context of an environment. And any demarcation of a system from its environment must be to a certain extent an abstract uh, uh, an abstraction in that sense. Every system is situated within a whole, within an environment which is larger than it, but it has some sort of autonomy as well. I mean, relative autonomy, I guess. And one of the characteristics of modernity is that in modernity, different complex wholes become relatively more autonomous, and second, more clearly demarcated from their environment, which is in the context of social system is life world. Come to that in defining life world. So I think this gives us some idea of what system is. So you can apply these definitions to some of the examples of the systems, social and non-social system, which we find, for example, in the literature. So, for example, transport system, more political system. Within that, administrative system, economic system, solar system. That's an example of non-ecological system, etc. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll continue this inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.